y'all, welcome to another video by Fabric Gravel Garage, and today's video is going to be a little bit different. Instead of working on something, we're going to be making a homemade, hey, quit eating that. Sorry, he likes to eat the pallet thing. We're going to be making a homemade table out of some pallet wood that I got from work. Basically what we're going to do, this was a pallet as you could probably kind of tell, and what we're going to do is take some leftover pieces from other pallets and make the tabletop. And then from a different kind of pallet, I got these raw 2x4s, or I believe they're 2x4s, or 3x4s. But we'll use those as the legs, and we'll sand it and make it nice. And I'm not sure if we're gonna finish it with like oil or paint or what, but we'll get it built and then we'll just see where we go from there. I'm gonna try to leave a bunch of the marks, as you can see that it's a pallet, just to make it kind of look cool. And what we'll do is, because we have some of these skinnier, which I know this one's broken, but we'll take care of that. But we have some of the skinnier and bigger ones, and we'll just stagger it so it looks kind of cool. I almost have enough to fill all the way to the end. There will be a couple inches that we'll just cut off and then be done. But yeah, so first we'll do the top and then we'll do the legs, and that'll be it. Should be a quick, easy, fun project you could do at home. All you need is a drill and a screw gun and some pallets. You can get free pallets almost anywhere if you just look around, or at certain stores or warehouses and stuff like that. But yeah, so we went ahead and got the tabletop done. Just in case if you were wondering, what pre-drilling it does is just like how this board was cracked here. If we were to just put screws straight through it, there's a good chance that these thin boards will crack, especially since they're kind of old and weathered. So what pre-drilling does is it makes a hole for it to not crack. I use just a regular metal bit. Obviously a wood bit will drill a lot faster, but it works just the same, just fine. And really all we needed to do, and all you would need to do, is just get through this thin board. The 2x4 shouldn't crack. I say it shouldn't, but you never know. But yeah, as you can tell, it's not perfectly flat with all the different boards, but for this, it's not going to be. It's all repurposed wood. I'm sure if you wanted to, you could try to sand or use a planer and get it all nice and level, but we're just going to leave it like this. We'll probably still sand it because it's still kind of rough, but we don't want to sand it too much and get rid of the look that it has. So, but what we'll do real quick is all these little pieces of nail, because I just cut the nails, I didn't actually take them out, just also so it kind of looked cool. What we're gonna do is hammer those down all flat so they're not sticking up, and then we'll take our legs and we'll put the legs on, and then once we have the legs on, we'll cut off the little excess pieces. The way that we're gonna do the legs is I'll probably either put it on its side or upside down, but we're gonna end up putting screws through the side of the 2x4 and then through the top to hold it from both sides. Hopefully that should be more than enough. If not, then we'll figure something out. But yeah, so alrighty. So the time-lapse thing that I used kind of messed up, so that last clip of what I did disappeared. But basically all we did is I flipped the table over upside down, and then I put 2 screws on the side of each leg, and then put it up top and put 4 screws on each, and then went back and put 2 more. And then we went ahead and cut the ends off of those, so it looks a lot better. So you can see, clearly looks like a pallet, which I really like. Still has the markings and stuff on it. Looks pretty cool. It does have a little bit of wobble to it. This way, not really this way. Well, this way, not the other way. What I might end up doing, I don't have any more pallet wood with me right now, but what I might end up doing is taking a piece of pallet wood and going from like there to there to keep it from doing that. I think that'll work just fine. But pretty much from here, what we're gonna do is we'll probably sand it down and get it feeling nice to where it doesn't cut you, especially these rough sawn edges on the legs. They're pretty rough. As you can see, the table is kind of high for a regular table. We have a chair here, for example. We don't have a regular chair. But as you can see, it's a little bit high for a regular table. Now I kind of did this on purpose because I knew that once I put this together, I wasn't going to be able to get it perfectly level on the first try. So I cut the legs long so that I can cut them shorter, so that I can get it not only to the height that I want, but also so that it's nice and level. And I think we have it. I can't find it. I don't know. But yeah, that's the purpose of that. Now obviously, as you can see, even though we're going to be using this as like a dining room table, just because we kind of have a smaller house, you could use this for any kind of table. It's a great shop table. As you can tell, it doesn't matter if it gets beat up or kicked around or whatever. It's still pretty stout. It's just it wiggles this way. Like I said, just putting a couple of cross pieces, it'll be good. But it'd be great for a work table. I wouldn't recommend putting a vise or something on this unless you beefed it up even more. But as far as just having a work surface to set stuff on and use, man, it'd be pretty good. But yeah, so we'll sand the legs and get it nice and sanded, and that'll pretty much be it. Of course, we'll still cut down the legs, but yeah. As you can see, we got the table sanded down. We just ended up sanding that one leg because we really don't have enough of a tough enough grit sandpaper to sand the rest, and we kind of decided that this is fine the way it was. But we did sand down the top and get it feeling a lot better. Like I said before, as you can see, all the boards are at different heights. There are better ways to do this. This isn't a perfect table, but it's only cost us $4 in screws. The rest of the wood, like I said, was completely free, so it's not bad for a $4 table. But yeah, we ended up not cutting the legs also. Just we're gonna leave it where it is and then try it out, and if we decide we want to do it differently, then we'll cut the legs. And the way we would do that is just however much we want to take off, we'll take that off of the leg and make sure to evenly take that off and account for unlevelness. But like I said, as is, it's pretty good. We also had another idea of stiffening up this way. We had the idea of either doing cross legs all the way across, or putting 2x4s across here, just like these 2x4s. And the thought process behind that is, as you can see, the other way, the way that the 2x4s run, it's nice and rigid, but this way that it doesn't have the 2x4s, it's not. So theoretically, with those 2x4s there going into all 5 of these boards, then it should be a lot sturdier. But we'll just see and possibly update you guys if we do something with it. But that's pretty much it for this video. If you liked the video, drop a like. If you have any questions or comments or just anything you want to say, leave a comment. If you like the channel, subscribe and hit that notification bell, and check out the other videos while you're at it. And we'll see y'all in the next one.